Simply Shell, Simply Michelle. You're watching her on YouTube, and you know she got a vibe for me, she got a vibe for you.
Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is sponsored by HerGivenHair. They believe in providing high quality textured hair that is easy to install and blends right in with your natural hair, which makes this great for beginners. If clip-ins aren't your preference, not to worry sis. They have a variety of other products including tape-ins, itips, closures, and more. Not only that, they are affordable and made to last. So here they have sent me over their full set of 20-inch coily clip-ins in the texture 3C4A. Child, they have a texture for everybody. If you notice a difference in the curl pattern upon opening, not to worry. After hydrating, applying product, and detangling the hair, to prep the hair for installation, you first want to cut the ties and then apply water, making sure that the hair is fully saturated. It's recommended to use a gentle cleanser of your choice, following up with a conditioner, leaving it on for no less than 3 minutes, and begin finger detangling in a downward motion. Rinse hair with cool water and allow it to dry. Do not wring. Apply a styler and allow hair to drip dry. I just hung mine on a towel rack, but you can use a hanger or you could also use a microfiber towel and lay them as well. So before installation, I decided that I wanted to put my hair in like some plaits. I made sure to detangle, moisturize my hair. That way I was going to be able to just put my hair out of the way and then apply the clip-ins. I'm going to be using some bobby pins as well to like pin my hair down. As you watch the video, you'll see that I did change my method up a little bit as far as installation. Being that my hair is already long and probably the same length as the clip-ins, I don't know why I didn't just start by just leaving my natural hair out, but you live and you learn, right? I did watch a few other tutorials and that's what I saw, and so I was like, okay, maybe I should try this. But to each his own. I feel like whatever method works for you, do it. Just trying to like pin my hair up to get it out of the way because I honestly wanted to get the full feeling of what it was like to wear clip-ins. Yes, I have a nice length to my hair, but I still wanted to have fun with it and experience it myself. So I'm just gonna follow up and just make sure that my hair is nice and like tucked away before application. I received 2 bundles, a total of 10 clip-ins, but there's 4 2-pieces for the front area, 2 3-piece, 2 4-piece, and 2 5-piece clip-ins. This will all depend on the size of your head as well as placement. So I decided to start off with the 3-piece for the nape of my head, only because it's like the shortest part. For installation, it's super easy. I promise you, anybody can do this. You literally just open up the clip, place it as close to your root as you can get it, and once you feel like it's in a comfortable spot, all you're gonna do is just push down. The clips snap right in. Clip-ins are really great for just protecting your hair, and also it causes very little damage when you have healthy hair or you're just trying to keep your hair healthy or repair it, you know what I mean? It's not going to pull, it's not going to snug. Upon placing the clip-ins, I also noticed that it's very lightweight, almost as if I didn't have anything on my head at all. You know, sometimes wigs and lace fronts and stuff like that can be kind of heavy, but this just literally felt like I had nothing on my head. There was no tension, I didn't feel any pulling or any tightness, and that's something that I really like. So everything was smooth sailing. I was like, okay, I'm getting the hang of this. This is a piece of cake until I got to the top of my head and I realized I had to uninstall the clip-ins because I wanted it to look natural. And when I got to the top and I placed it, I was like, there's nothing to cover it. So what I did was I just unraveled the braids, and then as you can see, I'm going to then just blend it in. Using my mist spray bottle, I'm just going to saturate my hair and just blend it in. I'm not really going to apply product yet. I just wanted to see how well it blended with my natural hair, and I was super shocked. As you can see right here, it went right in. The color was on point. Now that I have half of my head done, now we're going to work on the top. This honestly made me a little nervous because the front is what everybody looks at. Like if your front, your edges is all over the place, it's going to mess up your whole style. So I was like, I need to focus, okay? I need to make this mimic what my normal wash and go would look like, which is not always a success, but when I take my time, it's a win-win. So being that I really wanted that natural look, and you don't really want it to be noticeable that you're wearing any clip-ons or anything like that, so what I did was I parted a piece, and I'm going to leave the sides out on both sides of my head so that it will look like a more natural look when you leave some of your hair out. And so the rest of it, I'm just trying to, basically I'm going to blend it in. I don't think you should leave too much out, enough in case you want to like slick your hair back, pin it up. You won't have the clip-ins showing. You'll have like your edges showing. And so You don't want to do what I did. As you can see, if you're trying to push it close like that, then you know you're not going to be able to push your hair back, and you don't want nobody seeing those clippings. So baby, it's trial and error, okay? And I'm just going to be real because I don't know what I thought I was doing. I had to take out so many times until I felt like I got the right placement. But everybody has their own preference of how they like their hair to look, how they want their style to be. Baby, the clippings is showing. You're going to have to move them back. I had to show you this part so you guys could get a little laugh. But once your girl got it together, we was ready to keep it moving. So I'm just going to take out, I left like a few pieces in the front and then like the sides out. And I wanted to show you like the before and after. As you can see, it looks like two different textures, but I didn't comb out the clip-ins at all. I didn't manipulate them. I didn't use any detangling tools. I wanted to wait to show you guys everything step by step so you can see how well it blends and how beautiful it looks. So now I'm just taking water, saturate it like I would normally do with my regular wash and goes. And then what I'm going to do is apply some gel because it gives me long lasting holds. But to each his own, you can use whatever it is you like. You could just use a cream, a leave-in, whatever. But I like to use a gel. So I'm just going to rake my fingers through it. Still not using any diamond brushes or any tools like that because I'm trying to get the hang of this to make sure that it really is blending in with my coils. Once I added my gel, I've noticed like such a difference. I guess you just had to kind of activate the hair by like wetting it, adding product to it, and then it gives it more of that natural, realistic look. Because baby, I was like, this ain't it. Once I worked my fingers through it, you can actually see it starting to blend in very, very nicely. Rule number one, you can never forget about them edges and them roots, okay? That's a big pet peeve of mine. Like if my edges are not slicked, then baby, what are you really doing? So I made sure to go in and really coat my edges. Don't have to, but I just like neatness. That's pretty much what I'm doing here. In the event I wanted to push my hair back, the edges is already slayed. This was what really gave me that realistic look, and I was like, oh yeah, this is it. I literally went in with my pick and I just kind of started to tease the hair. I like volume and I like a little bit of frizz. And so as I was like picking my hair, I noticed that it was really transforming into my coils. It blended in so nice. So once I picked my hair and I felt like I added enough gel, and I decided that I wanted to diffuse my hair, which is not really my go-to, but I wanted to see like the full effect of how these clip-ins would look once it was dry. You know, sometimes your hair looks one way when it's wet, but it looks another once it's dry. Unfortunately, my diffuser isn't functioning right, so I just use the nozzle and just use cool air and just try to stretch and fluff just to give my hair more volume and to just dry it some so that I could see my hair in its natural state. I felt like my hair was like 95% dry. I just went back in with my pick. I love big hair. The bigger the better. We love when they stare. And I just love volume. I prefer volume over anything. Shocked seeing my results. It literally blended in. The colors went perfectly with my actual colors that I have because my hair is growing out from color. To end my style off, I always go in and I like to style my edges. Nothing too crazy. This is all optional for you, but it does make such a difference when you know, add a little baby hairs. So now I'm just going in and I'm just opening up the curls just to give me more volume because I had some pieces that were still a little clumped. I like to be a perfectionist when it comes to my wash and goes, but that's pretty much it. I have nothing but great things to say about HerGivenHair. Hair is so soft and bouncy. My curls remained even after co-washing. You can straighten the hair or you can even dye the hair. Very minimal shedding and no tangling or bad smell. This is so perfect for anybody who is just starting their natural hair journey and they like big chopped and more length to make them feel more confident until you get used to your natural hair. This is perfect for you. Honestly, anybody can do this. It's not hard. It's fun. You can explore different styles. You don't have to do a wash and go. They have so many other things you can choose from on their website, itips, Frontals. Just check them out. And also, your girl got a $15 coupon code. So if you're interested or you know somebody who's looking for something like this for a date night or you just trying to look like a baddie, I got you, sis. $15 off, so it's a win-win. This is human hair, okay? It's gonna blend in seamlessly with your natural hair. Nobody will even be able to tell. Definitely check them out if you're looking for something that's very organic looking and matching your natural texture. I say check them out because I'm super pleased. Only thing I would say is that I wish I would have got longer inches because my hair is pretty much the same, so you can't really tell. But all in all, this was fun. Definitely matching my texture of my hair, and it'll match yours too. That is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and also don't forget to check the description to get your $15 off. Again, thank you HerGivenHair for sponsoring today's video. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next upload.
Simply Michelle.